I'm so glad it's complicated. That makes me feel better. Carly, the guy just conned you out of your own money.
No, he did not con me. It's not my money, technically.
Technically, it's enough money for you to buy whatever you want for the rest of your life.
And we can't buy everything.
Oh, no. There is something very wrong with this picture. This is not you at all, but it is totally Craig Montgomery to try to rip off an innocent person.
I am under no illusions about Craig Montgomery. He just needs the money more than I do.
Oh, yeah, Mr. High-fashion suits, cashmere coats. Yeah, Big Daddy's my favorite charity.
He's not as bad as you think. What? What is that supposed to mean? That it's the most loaded I've ever heard.
Well, I'm just saying. Now that Jackie's out of your life.
Oh, forget it.
Are you sure?
Look, there is nothing going on between Craig and me. Nothing. Zippo, zilch, nada.
You're sure? All that time when the two of you were alone in that cushy suite? Nothing?
Nothing. Nothing happened. The only feelings that Craig and I have for each other are the bad kind.
Oh, come on. You cannot con a cuz. I want to hear the real story. Things have happened.
Any partnership between me and Craig Montgomery would end up either in court or in the morgue.
Ooh, she protests and denies any attraction to that tall drink of water with the high-priced suits, impeccable taste, bedroom eyes, and that knowing, sexy laugh. What? Hey, I'm not blind. He's hot.
Well, yeah, I guess. For a criminal with an empty wallet where his heart is supposed to be.
He can't be all that bad.
Who cares? He's out of my life, out of my hair. He is somebody else's problem altogether. It's time for me to be like a shark. You know, moving forward, never back.
Well, you know, Craig could be like a shark, too, moving forward, because he doesn't strike me as the kind of guy that stays down for long. And so when he's back up again, Carly Tenney, since when do you pass up a big, sexy bank account?
Since Jack.
Come on. Just, you know, another guy might put a smile back on that pretty face.
No, I'm holding out for one of the good guys. I will get over Jack. One of these years. And I will accept no substitutes. And Craig is not going to help anything.
He's my favorite cousin growing up.
I've got to do something different. And maybe if I just start making different choices, the universe will reward me with something other than lonely nights. We'll start the hardcore planning, okay?
The hardcore?
Oh, yes. We have been planning this wedding since we were little kids. You're going to love it, Jake. And you are going to have the biggest, baddest bachelorette party this side of the Mississippi.
Bachelor, who, what?
She's kidding.
Aren't you?
Bye, Mary. It's a pleasure meeting you.
No, you're not going to have one of those, this is my last night of freedom bashes or anything, right?
All right, fine, but it works both ways, Buster.
Ooh.
Okay, so you're going to call me if anything happens with Craig?
No, nothing. It's just an antibiotic. I use it for Parker's ear infection. It's fine.
For Parker's, you're going to give that to me?
An infection is an infection. I just have to increase the dose by a lot. Come on.
What? Hey,
come on, would you take
it smells putrid. What, my ear?
Come on.
What?
Take the medicine like a good little boy.
All right, okay. Oh.
It's not that bad.
It
Come
tastes
on.
like bubble gum. Oh.
Open up, Carly. I know you're in there.
Doesn't like to be by himself much, does he?
No, you have no idea. Just would you hide in the kitchen?
Well, don't let him in.
I'm going away until you open up.
Rid of him.
Disappear.
Oh.
Carly!
were sleeping.
You didn't answer.
I wasn't dressed.
Well, now you are. You're angry. I got that. But you have to listen to me now.
Why? So you can lift my hopes up again just to crush them? I've had my heart broken too many times, Jack. I'm not going to let it happen again.
No, it won't, because things have changed. We can still find our way back to each other.
No. That used to be true. Not anymore. That's why I left that little parting gift for you. It was the best way I could think of to make my point.
Yeah, you made your point. Now let me make mine.
Jack, you had your chance. Since I came back from Hong Kong, I have been yours for the taking. All you had to do was say the word and you blew it.
But...
No, there are no buts. My days of mooning over Jack Snyder are over from now on. I will focus on myself. I will focus on my son. And lucky you, Jack. From now on, you can focus on helping Julia get through another day without swallowing a bottle of pills, maybe shooting up another corpse, right?
Julia is not going to come between us anymore.
You keep saying that, but what have you done?
No. I have done something now. Something I should have done a long time ago.
What's that?
I brought Julia to Memorial this morning. She agreed to admit herself for psychiatric treatment.
And why did you do that?
I told you, she did it. She's the one who signed the commitment papers.
But why now? Tell me the truth, Jack. What stunt did Julia pull to get herself carted off to the funny farm? It was clear to everybody else ages ago.
Okay, you're right. Okay, it was a long time coming. But now it's done. And there is nothing to keep us apart now.
Please, that woman is playing you like a fiddle.
What are you saying? That this is an act? That she's faking mental illness?
Ding, 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 ding. That's the right answer.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to get yourself committed? Hospitals just don't admit patients because those patients are looking for sympathy,
Well,
Carly.
this one did, Jack. Because that's exactly what Julia's doing.
And if she is, isn't that sick enough in itself? That anyone who would go to those measures is in dire need of mental help?
Well, thank goodness you're getting it for her. You're such a good husband. Goodbye, Jack.
You know, I thought you'd be happy, Carly. Do you consider this the right step?
It would have been the right step when you found out that Julia told Winston Lowe where to find me, or when she lied about using birth control in order to get herself pregnant, but not now, Jack. It's too late. I love you, but I cannot sit by a window and watch a candle burn down to nothing ever again.
If you love me, there's hope.
Even hope has a shelf life. Mine expired a long time ago. You know, it's funny, I think everybody considered me the big witch of this town. I think we have ourselves a new champion.
Carly.
Julia. And I cannot compete with Julia anymore. You should go, Jack. This time for good.
No, Carly, please, don't do this.
Go. Take care of your wife. You're very good at that. Ah, yes. Well, that makes sense. The hospital would want to avoid any potential lawsuits.
From me? Why would I want to sue anybody?
No, I'm sure it wouldn't come to that. It's just that there are inherent dangers when one is working so closely with psychotic patients.
Well, I know they have problems, but nobody's used the word psychotic before.
Certainly no one would want to alarm you. Really, their medication keeps them quiet most of the time. Of course, he's had a few episodes, but they managed to restrain him before things get too out of hand.
Out of hand? What do you mean, out of hand?
He likes pretty girls, and he has some control issues. But look, don't worry. I'm sure you'll be fine.
I'm just doing this for community service credits.
Well, you do not have to go in there if you don't want to. Why don't I see if I can get one of my students to take your place? By the way, what are you, about a size 4?